Please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Twitter is going. Use update. Twitter or Twitch. Load. And looks like Rumble's going. Looks like everything's going. Please give me another moment to check my other computer. And looks like everything's going good. So let's go and get started. Not replay, spectate. And we shall start from the top, hopefully. Yep, got two reasonably leveled players. May not give an indication of skill, but may give indication of lack of skill. That's the saying I've been going with for quite some time. And still the saying I sort of go with. My apologies for that sound. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 1 replay spawn, or 2 replay spawn on the left side as the OKW player of Citizen Byzantium. Spawn on the right side as the Red British. We have Oi My Goat, I think. I have no idea.
Field recovery teams are ready to salvage vehicles.
Enemies selecting the Royal Engineer Regiment. He may go for some salvage here. He is going for the second infantry section first. This map is a bit wide open, so it's generally better to go for some intersections before the Royal Engineers. We may see a universal carrier to universally carry some units. Not a Bren carrier, it can carry more than Brens. Do now have some sandbags not being deployed in the field. And we do have some more Volksgrenadiers being deployed on the map. You know as well, for those who are used to my other streams, I did actually change my chat window, so now it's more of a transparent thing. As people start chatting, I'm going to review it and see the quality of it. More Volksgrenadiers now being deployed on the field. Intersection moving around as well. And we may see our first engagement here. Volksgrenadiers and intersections engaging. Does cancel sandbag side. Did not receive any bonus damage. Volksgrenadiers behind some light cover. Now the intersection fighting away. Volksgrenadiers didn't get a whole lot of damage in that first volley. And looks like the intersection should be able to win out this. But we do have now a second Volksgrenadiers move around. Intersection does fall back upon seeing them. Now we do have a late Vickers being put on the field, which I sort of do like, so you can go ahead and get the capping pressure going and get the Vickers to help secure the land you have obtained and seized. Bit of fire here from the intersection. There are only currently 2 windows on the side of the building, so it's not a great building to fight from. Up north, we do have the Shogun Pioneers engaging from heavy cover. That one may have been flanked. It was sort of sticking out like a sore thumb. And now the Volksgrenadiers, or the intersection, is falling on back there. Volksgrenadiers advancing to some heavy cover. You now have a SWS half-track now being employed in the field. Intersection does get a nice little volley there on the Shogun Pioneers. The Vickers sitting on up will not be able to suppress these units behind heavy cover. Down south, got the intersection engaging from heavy cover, getting some good damage to the Volksgrenadiers. Damage down to the Volksgrenadiers, and up north we do now have this Volksgrenadiers heading to some heavy cover soon. The intersection is behind heavy cover, and does get quite a bit of free damage there, but looks like the Volkswagen took minimal damage. The Incendiary Grenade helped win out the fight. Good splash hit there. Vickers still finding way, does suppress on the Volksgrenadiers as he backed out of cover. Intersection is starting to get picked apart by this intersection as well. Intersection behind some instant heavy cover or garrison. 3 windows here, firing away. In section 4, we may see another Incendiary Grenade. Yep, Incendiary Grenade has been thrown. It does eat that one. Volksgrenadier is taking a bit of damage there. And now we do have another doctrine lock-in, the Overwatch Doctrine, and bring in some Jaeger Light Infantry. He's going to be a bit behind on munitions so in order to get out their G43s. He does have Battle Group HQ to pull it out. No healing just yet, nor activation. We got now recovery section to pull it on the field. Volkswagen is taking a bit of damage. And the intersection does fall back nice and early. We do have sandbags plotted here. I wonder if he's started to research the medical supplies on this guy. By the time he gets back, he can heal himself up. Intersection engaged or capturing from heavy cover. Jaeger Light Infantry advance way forward. Does not have the activated HQ in order to get the G43, let alone have the munitions for it. Sapphire is coming from the flank, and they should be able to displace the Volkswagen no problem. Oh, he's taking time to sprint there. Why would you... Why? Oh, he sprint. It does cost these amount of munitions of 10. Not a really decent amount, but an amount. And I think I just saw the Shroom Pioneers being queued up while landmine. Yes, it is. While I was doing the munitions income. And munitions stockpile knows that he went down by 30. Which means shoe mine. What the hell? That caused quite a bit of lag spike for me. Oh boy. My apologies, but there was a massive lag spike, this being burnt down. Volksgrenadiers inside this Eastern Orthodox Church. And there's no windows on this side. So it's a poor spot for the Volksgrenadiers to fight from. And it doesn't mean a decent spot. After all, Sapphires are a close range unit, not a long range unit, and does fall back there. In the middle, we do have this intersection engaged at close range. We now got the intersection falling back there. Jaeger Light Infantry has the same rifles as a Grenadier, but has much better target size, so they are better than Grenadiers. We do now have an AEC armored car now pulling the field, as well as a British landmine here. Volkswagen is taking a bit of damage there. Our Shroom Pioneers fighting from heavy cover. We do have the AC heading down south. No about the shoe mine here, but nothing down the road. And it is pretty safe for the AC to get nice and close to the Shroom Pioneers. After all, no AT weapons, or in the pants or bench. But he knows his opponents play a large amount in incendiary grenades. And most people don't usually rush out a Panstrike either way. We do now the G43 upgrade complete. Medics back home, activate mechanized battle group support now activated as well. And now with the Flamer heading away forward. No damage on the AEC, so don't have to worry about any repairs. The shoe mine still exists here. Volksgrenadiers could get a nice flank there on the Vickers. The AC may knock them around. Could try knocking him around in front. Didn't rotate, just avoid the Incendiary Grenade. Very nice. I was going to say he could try to knock him around into the arc. But he does just go ahead and fully dodge there. The Kenwerfer and Bolts and intersection push way forward. Intersection Jaegers. Good there in the AEC, forcing back. Up north got the Incendiary Grenade in the garrison. And once again, the Jaeger light infantry sprints his way forward. The scope rifle does like a better actually at long range than close range. I think at max range like 115% accuracy, which I think is more precise, like 1.15. Makes it incredibly accurate at long range, even against units against light cover. Gets this nice mark and snipe there onto the gunner. The sniper here, the G43 model, and does need to fall back, does fall back. AEC.
Orders coming in.
Found the landmine, but no engine crit? No, it was the intersection who found the landmine. That damage came from the Wagenwerfer. Volksgrenadiers engaged from heavy cover. This landmine still not be found. A bad retreat could blow up in the squad. Initial sector has been captured. Intersection does fall back. This guy in the garrison flamethrower here along with some other units. Going for the assault officer now. No medics. Does have a single medic upgrade. We should do a good job keeping that one squad healed on up.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
More sandbags being built. Oh, we got
There's
a
an officer awaiting orders.
command tank or command vehicle designation on the AEC. That should provide some good benefits. The AEC is definitely a bit more disposable than other vehicles, so it's a good transition.
Enemy causing trouble. Trying to take
AEC
one
is
of
not
our
the
points.
most anti-infantry unit either way, so this will provide some good mobile support. Vicker is now firing away. Wilson is not getting suppressed. We got these flamethrowers burning the church. So officer makes way advance. Volkswagen is now falling back. Well, I won't get wiped out there. Intersection engaged by the Jaeger infantry. The Jaeger infantry should do just fine here, barring the Wagenwerfer getting hit by the Vickers. Could suppress, didn't AoE suppress the Jaeger infantry, however. Scope rifle did not get a snipe there. The intersection here should get some great damage. Those flank the Vickers. Those incendiary grenade the Vickers. Jaeger infantry now efficiency 2. And now we got the Volksgrenadier falling back. Flamethrower pushing forward. MG34 does gets good suppression there. Volksgrenadiers engaging. Jaeger infantry rotating around, engaging this intersection, recovery sapper.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
And now get these forces now falling back. Down south, we do got the Sturm Pioneer capturing up the strategic point. So officer peers have decaptured the fuel sector and trying to go for an ambush. Not successful, looks like. As it was half track heading up here, pulling line with the sheer Panzer Corps to protect this sector.
Awaiting orders.
So it won't really cover the sector all the way. I would have pushed a little bit farther forward. Yes, and you could actually put a bit more behind the hay stacks in order to help protect it from other angles of fire. But gotta be careful with this hay, though. Fun fact, hay stacked up like that will probably catch itself on fire as it ferments. Believe it or not, hay can light itself on fire if improperly stored. As it starts drying out, it does ferment a little bit, and that fermenting of the hay can actually catch on fire.
Work to construct a new company command post is finished.
So that looks like a lot of areas here with improper hay storage. Though it is outdoors, so that may help air it out, but still the core could catch itself on fire. After all, hay is a pretty good insulator. Hence why it's also another form of bedding.
Orders.
And thus it's pretty easy to catch itself on fire. Ooh, AEC rolls a miss, blows up his own landmine. That's not good. Even the Volksgrenadiers are not on top of it. Down south we got the intersection, other forces moving around.
for the op.
We're losing a capture point.
Volksengers decapturing that sector. This point is being captured up as well. And now we got the recon command tank overflight. You can use
We
the
have 300 points remaining.
headquarters command truck to start shooting it down. We also got a booby trap here. Jaeger infantry is a little bit wounded and light cover only. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a bit of a fence there. I don't know why I couldn't see that.
Damned enemies trying to
AEC
take a point
forced
from
back
us.
the Shun Pioneers as well as the Volksengers. Jaeger infantry not really behind the cover as well. One guy standing a bit farther forward. So officer can't really advance. MT-34 backing on off. So now the officer is going to make his advance. And now the Jaeger Light Infantry squad does fall back. Oh, demolition charge. Booby trap does detonate there. Assault officer does get suppressed there. Does an early retreat there. Maybe he was worried about a gammon bomb. You now have a OKW Panzer IV now on the build queue. He does not have an Ironhide bulletin, just all Volksgrenadier bulletins. His opponent has gone for intersection bulletins and a bit of commando bulletins. His grenade has been thrown and those forces are falling back. More emplacement is being built. Volksgrenadiers will spot it. Artillery barrage here. Looks like he did get suppressed by on the base MGs, a little bit poor positioning there. Volksengers now falling on back. More artillery is still running in there, and there's the first mortar as well. Cromwell now on the build queue. Panzer IV now deployed on the field, ready to fight. Not being upgraded LMG, not enough munitions for it. Or HMG, I should say. Medium machine gun? Phantom out. Either way, we do now the Vickers now being captained up and falling back. Received a miss there. Shun Pioneers firing away. Great hit there onto the intersection. Shun Pioneers take a bit of damage there. Now the mortar may rain on in, make it a good hit.
Extra firepower
You
is
may
now
want to
available for units.
barrage down the
The enemy are
Vickers.
attacking an emplacement.
AC can fire. It's not a great in this situation with it being a command tank. Plus his pen rate is probably pretty bad against OKW Panzer IV. His hit rate is at least really bad.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Cromwell now up on the field. Rolls a miss there on the OKW Panzer IV. Getwarfer could set on up the right direction. It's just there falling back.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Engineers finished, repair complete.
We're losing a capture point. The AT gun you ordered is ready.
Rush 6-pounder to one on the field, help engage that Panzer IV. Got the double mortar upgrade. Intersection pulling out some sandbags. Howdy. Nothing much, you. Panzer IV or the Vickers. No, the MT-34 is not getting hit there. Assault officer behind some heavy cover. Intersection or is behind heavy cover, so is the Volksgrenadiers. Over the 5-man squad to make it an easy win for the Volksgrenadiers.
Team is ready to
And
give
for
support.
trying to hit the assault officer, AEC rolls a miss. As for not rotating around, no pass fouls onto the AEC either. Cromwell engaging the MG34. Mechanical Warfare back here, pushing forward to engage the Cromwell. AEC falling back, 6-pounder push away, set on up. Gets a good pen there, so 2 pens on the Panzer IV. And they're onto the Cromwell. 3rd pen there on the Panzer IV. The AEC, being officer 1, won't be able to engage the Panzer IV all too well. Not to mention it's not really good against Panzer IV as well. Have to rely on rear armor hits.
Ready for orders.
Pay attention. Orders.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
We do now some Brens being pulled out onto each sections. Great mortar hit there. And more of those units are getting wounded. But Mechanical Warfare does fall back. Got a full mortar barrage here. And we have now a left 18 to pull on the field. Barraging down the central VP. Trying to hit the intersection. Good mortar hits there onto the Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. And we may see left 18 rolls a little bit short. These forces push along the flank. MG34 is not set on up, but he cracked activate heroic charge on this intersection to really hit that MG. Cromwell up here a little bit idle. Obersalat's now being pulled on the field. He does have 75 fuel at the moment, not enough for another Panzer IV.
The enemy is in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
Panzer IV rolls a miss there. Put it there under the sandbags. These ones, this is just from the live games lobby.
The capture point is being overrun.
This is a spectator of a live game, so I have no idea the quality of it. Each section, presumably 4, not sure why he's trying to engage Panzer IV like that. Doesn't have a heat grenade or anything like that. Assault officer heading down south, focusing on heading to center, and Shroom
Enemy
Pioneers in this
causing trouble,
replay.
trying to take one of our points.
I replayed. I'm getting my words all butchered up today. Vickers getting hit there. The last remaining models should be escaping on there. Cromwell advancing. Will take 3 hits. Does get a good pin down OPW Panzer IV. AC is trying to help. 6-pounder does roll a miss there. And the Volksgrenadiers eyeing to capture the central VP. Hit a splash down the Volksgrenadiers. 6-pounder moving around. Great hit there. Annihilates that one man. And now the Volksgrenadiers are falling back. Down south, we got the assault officer, quite wounded, so the scope officer should do some great work. Does inside the garrison, plenty of windows from the fight from. Assault officer does fall
Losing a
back
capture
there.
point.
Knock the Shroom Pioneer falling back as well.
An emplacement is being attacked.
The Mechanical Warfare does get hit a little bit. Does roll a miss there under the Cromwell. Up north, the Incendiary Grenade has been thrown, forced back the intersection. 6-pounder gets a good hit on the Panzer IV. He has the Shroom Pioneer still alive. Needs to use it to repair up that Panzer IV sooner rather than later. Cromwell a little bit idle there. Panzer IV advances way forward and now advances way backwards. Does get the engine crit there. The temporary engine wounded action. I forget what exactly it's called.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Taking fire.
Emplacement under attack.
AC does take a nice hit there. MG34 pinning down the Vickers. He's not fully behind heavy cover there.
Keep your heads flat. It's only bullets.
Got these units wounded, need some repairs. Oh, that left 18 did a number onto the mortar emplacement. Wasn't paying attention to its last barrage. It has another 30 seconds remaining. Unit does get suppressed there. Also, officer trying to go for flanks, but will be hit by 2 Volksgrenadiers. He may still get the Gammon Bomb off. Gammon Bomb's not being thrown. Obersassen does take a pretty good hit there. And the Vickers does back off a little bit. Obersassen does fall back with the mortars. Volksgrenadier is heading towards central VP. Right now, the Oakland player has a good amount of VPs in reserve. And I do have a bit of suppression here. Good damage there.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Cromwell does get a shot there on the Volksgrenadiers.
HQ is under
Good
attack.
damage there. Over here, got some artillery raining on in. Does pick up some more Brens. So maybe all of his sections are now double equipped. This guy maybe only be single equipped. It's hard for me to tell. So got the guys in medical state. I only see 1 Bren in their hands. And now we got the intersection does get inside this garrison. There is a spot up here from the fire from, but it looks like that may be it.
Our headquarters are under fire.
German pioneers do fall back there. MG34 gains some great suppression there. Panzer 4 persuade forward, almost on field for another Panzer 4.
Ready for work.
Churchill AVRE now deployed in field. I was not expecting that to be deployed out. That's actually not very common unit to deploy out, even if the doctor selected. Incendiary Grenade does easily force back those guys. Great hits there onto that MG34. Obersassen does burn himself up a little on that Incendiary Grenade. Trying to go for a booby trap. That's not exactly great.
Ready for instructions.
AVRE makes his way up north. He can demolish this building and kill his unit on the inside, if so chooses. And the Panzer 4 gets a nice snipe there on the aircraft. And Shark pushes way forward. Good, it's there. AEC does receive a miss there. AVRE is going to rotate around, does get hit, receive a hit there from the Lieutenant Whipper. The AVRE has a lot less health than a Churchill. Has more armor but less health. 3 more shots and will probably die. They tried to go for a shot there on the left 18. Didn't get that fully shot off. He's not just going to go for it. Fires. Gets it fully destroyed, but does lose the AVRE entirely, which is much more expensive than the left 18. Left 18 is what, 475 fuel? And that is 560 at 175. Okay, Whipper does get decrewed. Panzer 4 is slightly wounded. Focus on firing the Cannon Whipper, does get it recaptured. Blame Mortar being brought in, does get the retreat order. Cannon Whipper does escape on out of there.
Got one of our squads.
Three-inch mortar at the ready.
No replacement left 18. He can go. He has enough resources for another Panzer 4, as well as even for a Panther, or soon to be a Panther. He needs 195 fuel. It's probably not a great idea, honestly. Oof, good hits there. Those 2 Volks need to fall back. Panzer 4 is falling back, needs some repairs.
Our capture
And I got the Obersassen behind some heavy cover there. Another 600 on the build queue. He is going for another left 18. Both Volksgrenadiers are falling back. They did take another mortar hit on Pawn Retreat. Eagle Eye Retreat does manage to stay stealth there for most of the time. He was briefly revealed. Force fire the ground, rolls a miss there onto the Jaeger Light Infantry. And does eat a hit there. He could try flanking around the heavy cover to get some good shots off, but does fall back.
We've 75 points remaining.
AC does get a small splash hit there.
Under fire from enemy
Good hit there from the Vikenwerfer. MG34 far away, gains good suppression.
A capture point is being overrun.
Good use of the mortar smoke there from the mortar emplacement.
Ready and waiting.
Right, another job done well by sappers.
Now got the Carmel push way forward, another Carmel on the build queue. The good player says 200 fuel, so he has plenty of fuel for more armored assets. He does have mechanized HQ on the field, so maybe eyeing for a King Tiger. He's a lot more manpower, regardless of whatever unit he goes for, so maybe eyeing for King Tiger.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Construction does get suppressed. S4 does get a decent shot there. Volksgrenadiers, surprised enough, he's not been upgraded into Volksgrenadiers with
There's a rather
STGs.
splendid Cromwell ready to go. We've got 50 points left.
Carmel has taken some damage there, falling back. Up north, got the Sappers force back the Eagle Eye Infantry.
On you go. It's contact.
Rolls a miss there. As he just force fire on the ground there. Good hit there on the intersection. And the intersection should be able to get that VP captured. First place down on 39 tickets, not a whole lot. Great hit there onto the intersection. Bit of splash. Two Cromwell's advancing way forward. Got the Volksgrenadiers here. Now got the Overshots getting easily overran there. Volksgrenadiers trying to eye for Panzerfaust. There's also a boom trap here. If you focus on the assault officer, it gets enough wounded, then the boom trap gets some great damage. Rolls a miss there. Boom trap should go off, no problem. Good hit there. Panzer rolls a miss. And does force out the squad entirely. Up north by the AC, and Victor's trying to engage the Volksgrenadiers. Down here, we got the Eagle Infantry engaging the intersection. And, oh! That one exploded. Carmel taking severe damage, but Vikenwerfer gets the kill. Now Okinawa Panzer IV's Veteran
My lord,
C3.
the tank's been lost.
Sappers back to full strength.
And more rounds running on in. Okinawa Panzer IV is at full health at the moment. The Cromwell, the remaining Cromwell is also at full health. AEC is still slightly wounded. And the recovery sappers could go down south and actually recover the
25
carcass.
points left. Nil best per random, as they say.
MC34 does get suppression there on the sapper. Nice smoke around there from the Cromwell. Volksgrenadiers getting some damage. Okinawa Panzer IV advance way forward, but just 3 versus efficiency 0. Definitely more in favor of Okinawa Panzer IV, except for the higher armor, right? 6-pounder sitting on up in the region. Flamethrower inside the smoke there. Volksgrenadiers trying to eye for Panzerfaust, but will get reported by the Panzer IV and the Obersoldaten. Now the infantry falling back. Got these various forces advance way forward. We may see, does see a bundle grenade there on the 6-pounder. Panzer IV down 50% health. And the 6-pounder is basically knocked out of combat. Does decide to sprint the 6-pounder. Now got incendiary rounds from the MG34. More artillery renown in. Does not decrew the 6-pounder. And a couple more mortar hits there on the MG34. Cromwell and EC heading up north. S Vickers needs to fall back as well. Trying to engage. Got only small damage there onto the Black Panzer HQ. The Shearer Panzer quarters. Focusing down the left 18. Can't take a bit of damage. Split trench now being built. We got these forces now falling on back. He only has one separate for repairs. And he has selected hammer, so he does have access to emergency war speed, assuming he gets the heal off. AC does have access to emergency war speed. The Cromwell does not. Good hits there onto the Strong Pioneers. Volksgrenadiers, both for 65. Still no weapon upgrade in them. And has not been lucky, able to pick up a Brent either. Coming throwing his nice incendiary grenade into the Split Trench. A section is charging way forward. We'll be able to displace that MG34 no problem. Panzer IV missed a nice hit. 6-pounder does take a good hit, get a good hit there on the Panzer IV. More hits there as well.
Your AVRE funny? It's ready.
Did you just say AVRE funny? I know I'm a little bit tired right now, but that voice line, AVRE funny, I don't remember hearing that voice line before. Nice little squad wipe there. We do now have the Panzer IV being repaired on up. Churchill AVRE and advance way forward. Missed there on the section. You may see the AVRE lining up a shot. Fires. Gets a good hit there on the Strong Pioneers. Not a wipe though. It's sometimes a good idea to put hot power hold fire stance on the AVRE. It does not interrupt the build usage in the gun. It simply prevents the turret from rotating around trying to use this coaxial, which is technically its primary gun when it comes to the model wise.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Assassin's starting to capture such a VP. Do I have access to emergency vehicle crew repairs, but not a whole lot of spare munitions. There's a decent amount. We're gonna stare under the Obsolotson. Considering mortar barrage. Force back all those units. Now he has no munitions remaining. Cromwell up here needs a lot of repairs. All of his vehicles needs repairs. He may want to go for another repair sapper. Or just another sapper in general, not necessarily salvage sapper. Volksgrenadiers engaged, ready to support the demolition charge, the booby trap. Which the assault officer will find once again. King Tiger on the field, very sneakily entering the battlefield. The Okotomi Panzer IV Special C4 does get a good hit there. See a good hit there from the 6-pounder. What puts there in that Okotomi Panzer IV, but here comes King Tiger. The AVRE can't get a good hole into the King Tiger. Up north, more artillery are now raining on in. Ooh, was that that was not a full squad wipe. That was just 4 out of 5 models of a sapper. King Tiger fires a shot there onto the infantry section. For some odd reason, my game's taking massive frame rate losses. Oh, crap.
A capture point is
Network's
being
dropping.
overrun.
That's not good.
RE sappers reporting
My
in.
apologies. Looks like I was seeing some network frame issues. Smoke mortar now raining on in. It's a good pen there onto the King Tiger. King Tiger still has plenty of health to tango with. Yeah, I've been having some issues with my network just crapping out. As for way forward, I think I got hit by some sort of lag spike because I was doing fine. All of a sudden, everything just now looks like down to 30 FPS for some odd reason. We're supposed to live stream, or it is me just broadcast that. Yeah, I'm doing 60 or 30. I think I'm trying 60. Either way, got the King Tiger now fully repaired. The player's going to have plenty of fuel for the rest of the
enemy has
game at the
300
current
points.
rate. Thank you for the follow, the Soviet conscript. One of many. Interior Panzer quarters. Slightly damaged, nothing too significant. Up north, got the Cromwell. Yeah, I don't know why, there was a truck here that caused a lot of some lag spikes for me. I don't know why, it seems like particular objects are a bit of a resource sink. I have no idea why. Artillery destroys the trench there.
Destroyed a forward position.
Takes out that sandbags as well. More artillery running on in here. Ocelots and German Pioneers and the King Tiger are based on the northern flank. Avery nails the telephone post and doesn't even destroy it. Sounds about right. King Tiger, see the bounce there. Good pen there as well. Yep, I just assumed that. Though to be fair, the term conscript is pretty universal.
We only have 10 points left.
Each section does give behind heavy cover there. As the announcer mentioned, the British players on 9 VPs. He is on to go down. Good hit there. Good focus ground. Force ground. But I can't speak, can I? Background sense. That's the word I'm looking for. Everything's now falling back. We do now the assault officer keeps his essence. He can always go smoke flare. Or call in a smoke flare, really. Great hit on the officer. The capture progress is reverted. Good there on the officer. Falls back a little bit early. He could have stuck around a little bit longer. Cromwell pushed way forward. We'll find the Panzer IV in Buchenwaffe and the King Tiger. Force on the ground. Rolls and missed it. Section pushed way forward. Avery on a shot. Good hit there on the King Tiger. Remember as well, Aviary has less health than the Churchill, just more armor. As for push forward on the road, so you can move around pretty quickly. Going back there, another incendiary mortar barrage.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Incendiary mortars now raining on in. Yep. And also, when it comes to medium tanks, I think the T-34-76 is generally one of the better medium tanks. Because it's so dirt cheap as well. Aim section trying to capture the VP. 6-pounder efficiency 3, 0 kills. Sounds about right. Great hit on the King Tiger. King Tiger has taken severe damage, falling back. The good player has plenty of VPs. You can change VPs for resources. Now we've got the Churchill Aviary going fast. Hunting the King Tiger, but probably not a good idea. So to fall back there. Cromwell advances way forward. His war speed still active. AEC now fully repaired. The Aviary is probably next. He does get out second sapper for repairs. Sandbags there, nice bit of healing as well for members. Able to top off their health is going to be very useful. Now got smokes there. Nice officer recon run. Personally, I don't really rely on the T-34s for the RAM. I mostly, you know, here's sort of my play style as well. If you get good anti-infantry vehicles that your opponent can't capture, effectively they can't win. Granted, it's not, as always, not set in stone, but still. I just find the T-34 just very reliable anti-infantry. It's pretty much all I want. Gamma bomb's been thrown. It's a temporary inching crit there, the wounded, temporarily immobile crit. Those lose the entire squad there. British player does have a double capture in his favor. The Ops also going to revert that back to a single capture. Yeah, but I do agree. The RAM technique for the T-34 is definitely pretty useful for the IL-2 bombing run as well. Particularly the IL-2 bombing run. King Tiger advancing the wrong direction, I guess.
We're losing a capture point.
Volksgrenadiers does go ahead and get interrupted by the assault officer. Using mortar smoke there to help the assault officer engage at close range. Very nice. Now I do have the sector assault being brought in. That's probably may spell game for the British player.
Ready to go.
Get some great damage there. 6-pounder firing away. Bounces there onto the King Tiger. Directly hit the AT gun. AT gun does get decrewed. King Tiger and Panzer is playing hell. Once he catches the sector, he only needs to hold these sectors for a short amount of time, and he wins. Aviary's advancing. Another strafe run there. Aviary could kick out. He's focused on the Obsatsen, trying to stop him from catching the sector. Those with the Panzer IV. King Tiger severely wounded. Obsatsen now getting back in VP. King Tiger taking a lot of abuse. Another pen there. One more pen, he's dead. Obsatsen engaging. Bolt action rifles of Obsatsen are pretty good. These sections starting to hit. Sapper sees a bundle grenade, does fall back there. Intersection pushes way forward. The Obsatsen should win out in the fight against the 5-man intersection. Another strafing run there. Does not get a kill there. Gamma bomb has been thrown. British mortars also running on in that can help him win the fight. It all looks like the Obsatsen are just straight up losing. They should generally win that fight. I think that there goes the Kenworth. He had a game where he built 6 T-34s. I kept throwing my tanks and holding back infantry. Yep, I'm also more of a 3v3 player myself. I find 3v3s a nice middle ground between 2v2s and 4v4s. More and more smoke being brought in, and some 25-pounder barrage. Does hop over the sandbags there a little bit foolishly. Does something to interrupt the capture there. Cromwell gets a friendly fire hit there. Left 15 fire away, gets a good hit there onto the Cromwell. Looks on some engaged in the intersection. Cromwell's advancing. And now he's trying to crush this squad there. Good pen there from the King Tiger. Obsatsen does lose bit on model crush. The APS been reverted back. Cromwell goes down to King Tiger. King Tiger is fully repaired.
We've lost a Cromwell
Crush
tank.
Panther on the field. I don't think the Panther was a great option. I think Panzer IV has been just fine. I like 3v3s better. It gives you a good mix of infantry and the vehicle play. He starts from capturing the sector there with the Obsatsen. Now with the Sapper starting to move forward. Gamma Bomb could be a good throw, or a practical smoke grenade. Cover does get destroyed by the Panther. Both Austin are pretty stacked up, so the AoE from the Flamethrower does get good damage, and there's a VP captured. All needs to hold this just for a short amount of time, so the VP is not being threatened or protected by either player. If you're reach way forward, AT gun needs to get on top of the VP. Don't aim move forward, you give him a move order. And he could use heroic charge on the intersections with the officer. One VP remaining, and that's not going to be enough time. And plus the Assassin was going to interrupt it either way. Is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me one moment. My apologies, I'm back. You also find 4 more forgiving, you lose and struggle, you have at least more teammates back you up. Yep. But you also have where sometimes if you have a whole, I suppose it's more or less any game mode, if you have a whole bunch of bad teammates, things can also not go well. But that's basically any game mode. Let's see. Does not give indication of skill, but just may give indication of lack of skill. Plus also not Okuda even the Brits, so nice to mix it up a little bit. Nice. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from the live games lobby. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue Wehrmacht. We have Iris KP. Spawn on top left side as the red Soviets. We have Aslan. We do have the Armored Assault Tactics selected, giving access to T-35s and IS-2s, and over here we do got the Spearhead Doctrine, Mortar Half-Tracks, and Tigerpanzer. Of course, we do have Grenadiers employed field, we do have MG42 as well, we do have a relatively unusual Combat Engineer opener, really eyeing for capping pressure, maybe trying to eye for a fast T-70. Engineers making their way down south. And we got these forces kept from sector. Conscripts eyeing for the VP. Over here, MG42. Good spot will probably along this fence line. Yes. Right now, if you are looking at my Twitch channel, you'll see I also have links to my YouTube as well as Rumble. Now the conscripts building some sandbags. If you want to take a look at my replays, there's a lot of replays on YouTube, as well as for Company Heroes 1, can't speak. For Company Heroes 1, Company Heroes 2, Age of Empires 3, and Age of Empires 4 is what I'm currently casting. But there's some other games you may take a peek at as well.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
This sector is secure. Red Army at
Just be careful. I have a pretty consistent upload, about 4 videos a day. Conscripts not getting suppressed. And we've got the Grenadiers before. Grenadiers could either, yep, get that cutoff sector recaptured, and the Conscripts not falling back. These Grenadiers will be engaged. They will be 2v1, while Grenadiers can handle Conscripts at long range and 1v1. The Companions will just put them ahead in the fight.
Grenadiers ready.
You need fire support?
Enemy has spotted us.
Pioneers taking some damage there from the Combat Engineers. Combat Engineers can win the fight at this range. I think the Combat Engineers should win, but the Pioneers will do decent. There's also a landmine here, so if the Combat Engineers do perhaps only take out 2 models, he could perhaps wipe it out with a landmine. Combat Engineers do fall back, leaving the Pioneers down to 3 models. And he's going to find the landmine very shortly.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Found the landmine. Conscripts will not get a squad of the Pioneers. The Civil player really wish he would have got 2 models instead of just 1.
Conscripts. Now you can use Molotovs to burn those bastards.
Molotovs now available. And AT grenades. Conscripts pushing forward. Maybe it's a little bit too early to go with that upgrade. I can see going for medics early, but this one, unless he really wants Molotovs, AT grenades not going to be necessary at the moment. He is going for an early Molotov. He does do a nice little dodge there. Conscripts along the flank, but now there's 3 Grenadiers here. The Conscripts can't really fight all of that. You have Battle Phase 1 almost complete, so no rifle grenade. This just screams like good spot for a time for a rifle grenade to me.
Our headquarters. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
I just realized something. I've been experimenting around my chat box, and I think I have a chat box above my head. So I may need to fix that. Whoops. Conscripts building some sandbags. Table preview. Click on this. Order. Move down. There we go. That's a little bit better. And block preview. Conscripts will be overran. The Grenadiers are mostly sort of blubbing around everywhere. I've taken time for cover. Does retreat back out on squad. Conscripts late dodge there. Good chance he gets wiped on out.
Direct fire. Defensive smoke now available for
Conscripts and flamethrower push way forward. Pioneers Minesweeper getting some decent engagement angle. Flamethrower can be distracted by the Pioneers and does fall back there. Yep, and I'm going to disable the preview, save some resources. Sorry about that, just a couple minor adjustments. We do now have the field infirmary research now on the way. As well as it looks like I want to see a med bunker as well. He does not have enough munitions for a med bunker. That's his munitions, an LMG and a grenade, which resulted in a squad wipe. Did he swipe that squad? I wasn't really actually paying attention to that. I was more focused on the Pioneer of the flamethrower versus the flamethrower. Yep, I see 2 models there. Yeah, he definitely got a wipe there. Let's look at the carcasses and see what's existing. And I do see a whole bunch of carcasses there. Even 2 cows. We now got the Grenadiers engaging from light cover. Grenadiers are behind heavy cover, so they will hold the line for a bit of time, get a decent amount of damage from the Grenadiers. Again, so their next engagement won't go all too well.
A pack gun is ready for orders.
Down south, got the Pack 40 now deployed in the field.
Bunker is now a field hospital.
Grenadiers falling on back. Conscripts receive a bit of suppression there. Flamethrower moving around. Fully pins that squad. Flamethrower will get a successful flank. And this guy's quite stacked up there, so you will see a bit of AoE damage from the flamethrower. Pack 30, Pack 40 trying to engage the energy, but was unsuccessful. Energy, flamethrower. Blah, damn thing mixed up in my mind. Grenadier is pushing up here. Conscripts moving around, eyeing for better light cover. Yep, overall the Wehrmacht player's been blobbing up a little, quite too much, probably. Mortar half-track now pull on the field.
Enemy forces are securing
And since
our
the Wehrmacht player is sort of blobbing everywhere, the Soviet players had to send his conscripts along the sides, capture the flanks, playing both the munitions and fuel sectors. He may have both munitions and both fuel sectors soon. And finds a nice mortar at his feet. He fell from the sky. Conscripts trying to go for sandbags there, not fully built, falls on back. Does prevent that fuel sector from being captured, but at least he captures it. The Wehrmacht player does not have Battle Phase 2, so
mortar team available for deployment.
now he's even farther away from getting out a tank, going for double mortar half-track. Mortar half-tracks are expensive in fuel. 30 fuel is quite a bit. So when we get 2 of them, that's basically almost a T-70 amount of fuel. Speaking of T-70, got T-70 on the field. He may want to get on Minesweeper. And I just saw Minesweeper popped right there. I haven't seen Intel on mines. We've mostly been seeing him gain munitions into other things than mines. Yeah, I don't see Intel on mines, so the T-70 does not worry about that. Of course, the Soviet player does not know about that. Pioneers do fall back. Make sure the Minesweepers follow in, escorting the T-70 around. You know, for cast vision, I still don't see any. Grenadiers being engaged. Go for a Panzerfaust here. Keep in mind, Scream nearby can help them out with the repairs as well. Mortar half-tracks engaging. One does splash the T-70 a little bit, so we'll stall the repairs of the engine. Grenadiers engaging. Conscripts in the eye for some like them. They did just fine. Pack 40 set up there. T-70 is out of range. Conscripts behind some good heavy cover. Grenadiers be in front of cover. Rifle grenade there gets good hit. Now the Grenadiers are falling back, or conscripts are falling back.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
The Wehrmacht player has been spending his munitions as quickly as they can get it. So the player still has a staggering 220 munitions right now. And maintaining both munitions at the moment has 53 munitions per minute versus 31. So that is a good amount of munitions. However, he needs to spend it. Though I suppose the Stormwolf attack, this is the full loiter, not just a single strafe. Saving munitions for this can get him a large amount of loiters. He only has 4 command points right now, so he's only 1/3 of the way there. He may have up to 500 manpower by the time he has access to that ability, if not more. Conscript gets good damage there. He could try Urong. He is just Urong to the heavy cover there. He can't get suppressed like that beyond heavy cover. So he will win the fight against the MT-42. Conscript's combat engineers falling back. And the mortar half-track dissuades the conscript from being behind heavy cover because he destroyed the heavy cover. This gun now set on up. Is plenty of munitions, so he can spam out the light artillery barrage if he so chooses.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Grenadiers can find some heavy cover there. Conscripts can find some light cover as well. Mortar half-track. Eyeing for attacks here. Running a little bit forward, trying to hit this guy. Destroys the heavy cover. And they're really stacked up, so the splash damage can do quite good work if you like that. And he's probably got a squad wipe. Well-placed mortar, but not well-placed mortar, depending on who you're rooting for. Can get the wipe. He just got the wipe.
Troops have been lost.
Good AT grenade there, but probably won't finish him off. He has a decent amount of fuel. He may be a good idea to start eyeing for tier 4.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Conscript's taking some good hits there.
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
When mortars and any sort of unit gets deployed in pairs of twos, like mortar half-track, pack howitzers, or Brumbars, they do great work. Feels like 1 just too weak, but 2 does a lot of good work. Don't know why. Well, I guess 2 against 1 in firepower. Either way, Panzer Grenadier is now falling back. Back 40 does set on up, does not get a shot off. Another conscript being put on field. Nice and about going for also for tier 4. He can also get the 7-man upgrade for free, as opposed to researching for 100 to 20. And he could use that munitions to spend on his conscripts. He has plenty of munitions for it, and he doesn't really have anything else to spend on the moment. Another Grenadier being put on the field. Nice landmine over here. I heard a rifle grenade. Maybe mistaken. Grenadiers do, or conscripts do express. Good pack 40 hit there on the T-70. Both conscripts falling back. Grenadiers may receive, or the MG42 is trying to eye if a light artillery barrage does back on off. And there's tier 4. The commentators have more work ahead of them to build the T-70 back together. Both mortar half-tracks and efficiency 1, which of course will give him the counter barrage ability. This is not too particularly useful for mortars.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
You need engineers?
Landmines not being built.
The enemy is taking what we have secured. Mines planted! MG squad awaiting orders.
Credits there on the combat engineers. Conscripts pushing their way forward.
Encroaching on our territory.
Conscripts eyeing for a Molotov. Does get a decent Molotov there. We now got more mortars running on in. Pioneers falling back with the T-70. Pack 40 does get decent hit down the T-70 and a miss as well. He has gone for a double Pack 40. Does get another hit down the T-70. Conscripts are on the way to the AT grenade. The smoke is interrupting it. He lost the vision. And so he can get the AT grenade off and finish off that mortar half-track. Maxim firing away, suppressing the Grenadiers. Grenadiers do fall back.
A fresh mortar crew has arrived.
Katyusha on the build queue. I suppose right now his issue for the T-70 are the static weapons. T-34s have the same issue, so Katyusha can help engage the Pack 40s as well as the MG42s. And Katyusha could be this against the mortar half-track. We got tertiary mortar half-track for some odd reason. He's going for battle phase 2 now. I don't know of how. Honestly, I've never really tried barraging mortar half-tracks with Katyusha. It's probably not that great. The Katyusha probably should just reserve itself to engage those Pack 40s, and they can bring forward T-70 and other units to engage the mortar half-tracks. Grenadiers do fall back there.
We are losing a sector.
Now got a recon run flying about.
Our industry grows to support us.
Conscripts taking a bit of damage there. Mortar half-tracks firing away. Getting some damage on that conscript. Grenadiers taking some hits there. He's going to be taking some shots against them. But he's falling back away from the Pack 40, so receiving Katyusha barrages there. Grenadiers engaging the conscripts.
Enemy is taking our territory.
And T-70 is pushing back forward. A good sign for recon mode to spot for the Katyushas. He is Special C2, so he does get access to not necessarily anything better in the recon mode. By the way, the M242 receiving light artillery barrage there, taking some damage. Mortar Half Track's going too close to this one. Maxim also firing away, but he does get overran by the Grenadiers, who will quickly wipe it out. He's at nearly 100 fuel, maybe save with the IS-2 next. Maxim getting hit there. And also suppressed by the M242. That was wiping with the MG42, or the Maxim there. Grenadiers take some damage. Nice Molotov there. Conscripts getting some good flanking hits there under the Grenadier, or into for the Garrett rearmed, but recruited by Grenadiers. Conscripts now falling back, Grenadiers are falling back, and they got the Grenadiers straight forward. Pioneers got eye for the MG42. Katyusha heading to make his way down south, and Katyusha barrage eyeing for a barrage somewhere. Hitting the Pack 40. Could wipe out this Grenadier with a wide scattered missile. Those rolls miss there. There are a pair of hand Shreks here. So T-70's probably does get wiped out. Was abandoned, also destroyed. Conscripts getting some decent hits there on the captured Vickers. Not Vickers. What am I thinking? This gun, and now he has to capture the Maxim as well. This is far too many squads for the Wehrmacht player. He's at pop capped. Maybe we'll squeeze out one more Pioneer, but that's about it. Against all that, another Katyusha may be in order. I don't know if IS-2 would be decent against all that. I would say either Katyusha or IS-2 at this point in time. Soviet player has plenty of VPs to trade for resources. And Shrek squad heading back on home. Pack 40. Things getting queued on up. T-34-85, I don't think that's going to be super useful. It offers more durability than a T-34-76, but it has less anti-infantry capability for its main gun. I do not agree with the T-34-85. Maybe a Soviet mortar wouldn't be half bad. Yep, the Wehrmacht player is at pop cap, 95 population, needs a couple more reinforcements here, which will put up at least to 97. So the Wehrmacht player is at pop cap. T-34-85 here. Rolls a miss. Bombardier is starting to get hit there and does get wiped out. Crucial barrage eyeing for engagement, does get a good hit. Crucial barrage does force back 3 units, may get the wipe on the MG, does not. Tiger Tank's now available for the Wehrmacht player. He made this one to get to the last battle phase 3, in order so he has the possibility to pull out the Tiger Tank. T-34-85 does take a pin there from Pack 40, and the Commodores eyeing for a Ura. Does get the Panzergrenadiers force on back, and a good position to hit there of the Pack 40s. Does see some engine crit there, but not prone to being wiped on out. Does get the Loiter now active there. He knows where the
Enemy has killed a machine gun crew.
conscripts are wiped out. I think the mortar half tracks took out that one. He said these packs, both Pack 40s here, so the T-34-85 could have just stuck around there since he knew where these guys were at. He's going for his Scud, which makes sense. He's lit more AT. He doesn't realize how much he doesn't need at the moment. He did go ahead and decapture or decrew the Maxim. He could capture it, merge it, and then redeploy it. Maxim being ripped apart by all these forces.
One of our machine guns has been silenced.
Grenadiers and Grenadiers pushing the way forward. Katusha has off cooldown. Good hit there onto the gunner. And gets one more model, but does escape on out of there. He doesn't need that Maxim. He should destroy the Maxim because he's at pop cap. Has he progressed? I don't think he's progressed to Battle Phase 3 since there's still the up arrow. And nor is he progressing to Battle Phase 3.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
These forces push away forward. Grenadiers getting some good damage there onto the Zisk gun. Tree just flew by, and the Zisk gun should be just decrewed. Conscript taking out Bono Grenade there.
The enemy has killed another.
No real response there. Make it wiped on out. Sure does wipe out the Pack 40. And now he will trade this AT gun there. Zisk gun and Pack 40 now engaged with the T-34. Needs to fall back. Conscript next before. Maybe a Molotov here wouldn't be half bad. But does get the Molotov there, but it's also embedded, so he started getting annihilated pretty quickly. Flamethrower does get a wipe there. Does fall back. T-34-85. Not sure what's trying to do, but all AT guns actually decrewed. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention to that. No PS is captured this gun. I forgot that was the one he just got recaptured. Asphalt does connect. Main gun destroyed. Engine damaged. This gun now rotating around to finish it off. And now we got more hits there on the base. Going for another T-34-76. And it looks like Soviet players will be just knocked out of the game. Panzerfaust finished it off. This gun rolled misses. And got some more mortar hits there under the combat engineers. Engineers wounded, not going for the fuel sector. It feels like overall the Soviet player had a pretty good handle on the game, but just started falling apart.
We have a new team.
And I do believe that T-35 was definitely the wrong choice. Those mortars, they're doing some severe damage, and you can't really be lobbing like that near high explosives. Pack 40 does get a good hit there. Another Loiter being brought in. Expending last of his munitions. Katusha Barrage also running on in, trying to MG. Katusha should be primarily trying to focus on the AT guns, so his Panzer IV can, not Panzer IV, T-34 engage the other stuff, such as these mortar half tracks. Instead of mortar barrage being brought in, Pack 40 gets a good hit there on T-34 as this gun rotating around. No prioritized fire, does get a good hit there. Flamethrower over on the MG. Rolls a miss there, gets a pen there. One of these mortar half tracks do go down. No teller mines over here. And looks like Consequences getting annihilated. They may get wiped out by the Grenadiers. T-54 here, and may get picked off by the Tiger Panzer. T-54 heading back up north. Gets splashed a little bit there. Or, not King Tiger. Regular Tiger tank rolls a miss. And there goes the T-34.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the
Good
Rodina.
hit there on the conscripts, trying to recapture the Zis gun. That Zis gun's crew, however, is pretty wounded. Picks the LMG. And does get the crew there.
Brave infantry
Probably a good
have
idea
made
to
the
focus
ultimate
fire it down.
sacrifice.
Tiger tank missed, looks like. Is he force firing ground rather than doing attack order? Because that should be 100% accuracy. Yeah, he's force firing the ground, not attack order. Does get the gun to recruit. Rolls a bounce there. He's trying to go for AT grenade. Does get a pen there. Gets the engine snared.
Our AT guns have been neutralized.
And there goes the gun. Another force fire to the ground. And yeah, that's basically is the end of the game. Let's see if I can fast forward, because this is just... this other player's lost. He's trying to push his way down south. We do now have the Katusha here. I don't think it's worth it sending the Katusha on the map. The engine of the Tiger tank has been repaired and making its way down south.
Supply sector under attack. The sector has been cut off.
Molotov onto the Panzergrenadiers. Panzergrenadiers do fall back. Taking the follow. Tadas is Adius Zardas. Boss, my apologies for butchering your name. I tend to butcher all names.
Tank gun is ready for
Welcome to
action.
the stream. Now there's this gun deployed on the field. Katusha. Especially ones who got the very unused creeping barrage ability.
We have enemy forces capturing supply sector.
If you really want to hear me butcher names, just watch my Age of Empires 3 streams and replay casts. Because I butchered all the names. Actually, another tree fly in front of my face. Or maybe it was the aircraft. I'm going crazy. I haven't been getting any good sleep lately. Mortar half tracks now engaging. Rifle grenade as well. Gets good hit. Mortar splashes a couple more models.
75 points.
And the conscript squad does fall back. We got a 70 VPs remaining. Not a whole lot. The Wehrmacht player is still consuming his munitions as quickly as he can get it, which is good and bad, because you always want more. There's a barrage. Get a bit of splash there. Getting some decent pens on those Katusha rockets.
A mere 50 points remain before our defeat.
Yeah. Soviet players trying to go for another T-34, but I don't think that's going to be useful. He should have only honestly surrendered a bit of time ago.
Squad replenished. We have been reduced to 25
Oh,
points.
thank you for the raid, Crazy Tug Tugga Elite. Probably butchered your name, my apologies.
10 points remaining.
Conscripts heading down south, and that is the end of the replay. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Thank you. Do you guys want to see a 1v1 or 2v2? What I have to do to get my games casted? Well, you can always send me a link to like the co2.org of a replay upload. And then maybe I can go ahead and cast it tomorrow. I tend to cast Copy Heroes 2 every Monday and Tuesday. Couple Heroes 1 every Wednesday, Thursday, Age of Empires 3 Friday, and Age of Empires 4 Saturday and Sunday. You know what? I probably should restart the game client, because usually this game still leaks VRAM. My apologies. Please give me one moment. Restarting the game does help out. I don't know why. I can never get this thing to run stable after all these years. Yep. Cup Heroes 2 is always fun. Much better than Cup Heroes 3. I could not get past the first day of its release. Yep. Better future in Cup Heroes 4, perhaps. Let's go for a 2v2. Let's see. Not the top one, since that starts in 7 minutes. Let's try go for a bit more of a variety. Maybe this? Seems reasonable enough. And granted, that never gave indication of good skill, but may give indication of lack of skill. I just realized the name. Big Hamster Tactic? Thank you for the follow, Crazy Tugga Elite. Welcome to the stream. Need to hit the buttons and pay attention. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. Spawn bottom left side as the blue British, we have Shock, Heavy, Big Hamster Tactic. Spawn as the yellow Soviets, we have Silence in Leet Speak, and Spaces. Spawn as magenta OKW player, we have Kick Adam, I think. And spawn as the red OKW player, we have Just Never, who's gone for special operations. His teammate has gone for breakthrough. The British player has gone for mobile assault regiment, and the Soviet player could go for NKVD, Ink Hunter, or the advanced warfare tactics.
Ready for action.
Looks like the Northern OKW player is getting straight into tactic, gets a good volley onto the intersection while they're building. Apparently he wants heavy cover, not the light cover from the jerry cans. Oh god, that just reminds me of the jerry can update.
New machine gun crew.
Either way, now we've got the intersection here getting burst a little bit as well. Once again, he does not like light cover, he wants heavy cover. And apparently bullets into their backs. Jump Pioneers move around, they can repair up the Kenigrad, no problem. Not Kenigrad, Kupovagen, wrong Cup Heroes game.
Ready for duty.
And this Jump Pioneer can get some repairs, maybe buff out the scratches before it pushes its way forward. So the player has penals on the field, wasn't paying attention to what structure, but he's gone for double combat engineers into penal opener. It's an opener I do like, as well as wiring off cover as well as an opener. Kupovagen takes some severe damage. Vickers here is flanked by the Kupovagen. Jump Pioneers do get splashed a little bit, slightly in arc. Kupovagen does go down. Intersections both have 3 men alive, so should be able to deal with the Jump Pioneers no problem. Vickers rotated around, should be able to get it. But now got a flank of this Jump Pioneer, forcing back that Vickers. This Jump Pioneer just race dirt. His teammate can't push forward. We've got the M3 engaged. The Kupovagen takes it down as well. Sections had to take some damage. Sapper nice and close to the Shum Pioneers. Volkswingers gauge from light cover. Shum Pine or the Sappers do stay alive. Shum Pioneers falls on back. M3 wounded but alive. Probably a good idea just to use it for long range damage at this point in time. Can't really charge in it at this moment. The recovery engineers could try to get some repairs onto it before it pushes forward. 2 men can't provide much repairs, but it doesn't have much to be repaired. Charging forward, very bold. Charging forward with this little amount of health. Penal squads are good, but maybe not that good. Overdrives, and does get gunned down by the Panzer Fusiliers. Volkswagens do fall back, so we got all the initial vehicles, 2 Kubelwagens and 1 M3, all now down. Engineers laying down more wire. It looks like they did find some combat. Or combat found them, one of the two. Volkswagens trying to get a flank there on the Penals. That actually probably was may or may not be a flank, I'm not sure. These combatants will get overran, and they do fall back. Possibility they get white. Good chance they will escape on out of there. Down south we do now the flamethrower. He thinks those Panzer Fusiliers are a little bit too cold in the summertime. Combatants should escape out no problem, but Sniper gets a hit there on the Panzer Fusilier. Another good shot there. Sniper falls back. Penal Squad does get a good engagement opportunity there as well. Each section pushes way forward. Another Penal Squad being put on the field. Very nice. Let's see. See Battle Group HQ and some medical supplies. We do also have no HQ here just yet. He's going for his command truck now. He might be eyeing the Mechanized Battle Group HQ. Not Mechanized Battle Group. Mechanized HQ. Battle Group is the medical.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by
Vickers
for
gets inside that
setting of command post.
building. There's one window for him. Volkswagens behind some heavy cover and some light cover. Up north we do have Sturm Pioneers capture the VP. And the music subsides. Quite abruptly. Is charging way forward. Unable to get more sandbags down. Almost complete. Volkswagen not engaging. So the Panzer Fusilier is getting 2v1. Penal Squad does advance this heavy cover. This guy should be close enough for point blank, but this guy will find some behind heavy cover, some behind no cover. Got the Sturm Pioneers coming for a nice flank and does fall back immediately because there's far too many units now in the region from contend with. Sandbags will be built in front of the wire, in front of the sandbags. Over here, we've got sappers and the section push way forward. This is a cutoff sector. Volkswagen should be able to overrun the intersection squad no problem. We do have a Kenworth here, and up north we do have the Brands engaging the Sturm Pioneers singular, so the Brands will win out. A single medic here as well, as opposed to having more than one medic. Sniper took another shot.
Men, eyes up! Making heavy machine gun fire!
Sturm Officer now applaud on the field. Both players can go for Sturm Officers, which may not really indicate what doctrines they've gone for, since they've gone for both. Quad half-track now applaud on the field. Anti-tank rifle grenade fires. Connects. D43 upgrade on the way for that one, not the Panzerschreck upgrade. Wire's been destroyed.
An anti-tank gun has taken the field.
MG34 is not set on up there. Officer engaging. I don't know why I thought first that was a landmine crater, but that's a pile of dirt with no crater on top of it. Possibility the intersection may get wiped on out. He is pursuing. Got another Bren squad here. Does wipe him out. Sappers trying to avoid the MG34. Bren's firing away at long distance. Penal squad pushes way forward, getting some damage there onto the Kennewerfer. And now got the Penal squad falling back.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Over here, looks like got the Penal squad taking some damage. Throws out a demolition charge or satchel charge. And does get wiped on out. We just got straight up a blob here. Half-track's gonna have a lot of work in front of him. Compass here does fall back. Penal squad out in the open. It's not great. He may want to go for decides to retreat back immediately. Don't even worry about even going for satchel charge.
Supply sector under attack.
At this point in time, does he have tier 4? He does not have tier 4, so no Katusha or T-34 to engage all that. He's not selling the Doctrine either. He's gone for a defense mobility bulletin for the SU-85, which could be interesting. Not really familiar. I haven't seen this one all too often. There's an armor protection. Don't know if the SU-85 has enough armor to really warrant that bulletin, but the extra move speed could be decent. Sappers take a little bit of damage there. Now got a infiltration commando somewhere. Right there. So he has 2 infiltration commandos now in the field. He is arming them with Brens. They can move and shoot with the Brens.
Enemy causing trouble.
I suppose any can move and shoot. They can shoot while moving with Brens. The Penal squad does fall back there. Sniper finds another hit. That is her 4th kill. Thought she had more by now. Each section gains suppress. MG34 engaging the sappers who do get suppressed as well. They do have access to a smoke grenade. Smoke grenade has been thrown. His teammates, quad half-tracks heading up north, give some fire support. Sniper does connect. The Kennewerfer does get a hit there on the quad. He has double equip both of the infiltration commandos with Brens. These forces charge way forward. The Vickers do get overran. Brens and Penals moving around. Got a whole bunch of lots in here. Gets some good damage there onto the Harvey Sapper. Brens engaging these forces. They do get suppressed. We've got Officer here. He try a force retreat, but doesn't really need a force retreat the Penals. Here comes quad half track. The Kennewerfer rotating around. Satchel charge on the Kennewerfer and just deployed. Kennewerfer explodes. Officer recruits and does get it recaptured. The officer himself is picking up the gun and running away with it. Eno is starting to get suppressed there. Ooh, and now the sniper gets wiped out.
Enemy has killed another infantry squad.
And looks like they find a pair of landmines down there with both of the infiltration commandos. Ooh, that is not great. The Allies took a lot of hits there.
Our points have fallen to 300. Heavy machine gun team prepared for combat.
Maxim on the field. Cromwell on the field. We do have tier 4 for the whatchamacallit, Soviet player. Magenta does have the Sheer Transporter, so does Red. So both of them have their Sheer Transporters to pull the field. We see Panzer authorization is complete. A bit far back, you could be a bit more aggressive with that placement. This one is a decent defensive spot, help protect the cutoff sector. Not too aggressive, but does provide a forward and back line. Drone Pioneers see a bit of fire, falls on back.
Cromwell gun tank, ready for action.
Volksgrenadiers engaging the Vickers. Vickers is suppressed by the MG34, forced retreat the Sappers. Cromwell push away forward. We have the Cannon Warfare right here. Cromwell takes a hit there. Volkswagen is trying to eye for a pair of Panzerfausts. 6-pounder deploying field. He perhaps should keep that in reserve. He can use that to capture these backline sectors, which are now the front line. Good hit down the MG34, forcing him back. Volkswagen is pushed away forward. Good for Cannon Warfare hit there onto the Cromwell. And right now, Blue's just getting overran by these forces. Does fall back there. Good for Cannon Warfare hit there onto the Cromwell. And the Cannon Warfare does take out the Cromwell, largely due thanks to his ET gun body blocking him. Though it still may would have gone down, and looks like they went ahead and surrender. Relatively short game. The Sand Grade saying, "Keep watching," and on to the next replay. Yeah, maybe a little bit too short, but they were losing quite handily. That one. Let's see now. Now it's double OKW, so they'll try at least I have one Wehrmacht player. Maybe try for US. I've not done anything with US today. Maybe this will work. Doesn't give indication of skill, but may give indication of lack of skill. The reason why I say that is if you see like somebody that doesn't have a single star prestige, there may be a possibility that the person's pretty much brand new. Or a hacker. But then again, I don't think anybody the Relic does any band waves on this game. I know there are some individual bans in Cup Heroes 1 due to one of the players know one of the devs. And if he points out a blatant hacker, like hacking on stream, then he will point him out and those people get banned, but those like blatant. Either way, let's get started. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay, straight from the Live Games lobby. Spawn as the blue Wehrmacht forces with CPU Noob. Spawn as the yellow OKW player, we have, let's just go with Perseus, because I don't know how to even read foreign names. Spawn as the magenta USF, we do have Commander Mitsk. Spawn as the red USF, we have Little Sam.
Alright, here's the thing.
Which is the little brother of Uncle Sam? Or his son? One of the three. Drone Pioneers head into the central VP. Pioneers eyeing towards the left, and now do have some wire here.
We got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
Double rifleman, not big surprise. Neither the magenta player has gone for airborne. First squad of Pathfinders and riflemen both deployed on the field. We've also got infantry company deployed on out by the other player. We may see a priest. Overall, don't think priests are all that great. The biggest nice thing about this doctrine is probably the field defenses in 1919s and the mortar half tracks. Those are going to be the three most useful abilities. Surprising enough, time on target I don't really see all too often as well. I guess there's a lot of munitions you want to throw into your M1919s. And double equipping of M1919 bars are quite good as well.
Steady up, fellas.
Re-echelon moving around, then we'll find the Grenadiers. Grenadiers get a great fall in the rear echelon.
Get ready for action.
We got no MG opener for the Wehrmacht player, going straight for triple Grenadier. Not bad. The OKW player has gone for triple Volks, no Kubwagen. Quite reasonable. And he is going for the cutoff sector as well. Very nice. Pioneers find the rear echelon at close range, so his teammate is providing a little bit of screen for him, help him out. As the more they deny that fuel sector income, the better. Though right now, the other US player could have the fuel sector as well, because they aren't really contesting either fuel sector, just the sectors to get them supply. Rifle squad and rear echelon coming for a nice flank. This rifle squad needs to start pursuing. Incendiary grenade has been thrown and does force back both of those squads. This rifle squad shouldn't be pursuing now. He's going to be way outgunned. Now I got these grenadiers heading over to the left. Rifle squad on the fuel sector. Grenadiers take some severe damage. And both those squads now falling back. Rifle squad against the garrison.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Grenadiers getting behind some heavy cover. That will be easy engagement for the Grenadiers. Garrison cover is worse than heavy cover. And at max range, Grenadiers and Rifleman squads, a coin flip who actually wins. But seeing there's only 3 windows versus all 4 guys firing, definitely an easy win for the Grenadiers. Pioneers decapturing the fuel sector, and now we've got the East Rifleman squad heading to his opponent's cutoff sector. Very nice. Rifle squads get some good damage from the retreating back Grenadier.
The enemy is attempting to steal
The
our
three players
sector.
capture this sector, putting wire on the other side of the truck as well. That truck is wired, but not to explode. And now everything here is falling back. He really wants to get to that cutoff sector. I think it's a tactical retreat rather than a retreat before it get wiped out retreat. Rear echelon behind the light cover there. Captain upgrade for bar, sway forward. Both Grenadiers are taking a little bit of damage there. Now got a Flammenwerfer on the Sturm Pioneer. Both the Axis Spice selected doctrines, got the Fear Storm doctrine as you've seen, and the Fun Stung Support doctrine. Well, I butchered that name. Either way, all of these forces now falling on back. Both Grenadiers will capture the cutoff sector. We got a med bunker here, very nice. Quadruple Grenadier going for the like from Mechanized Complete, playing I for Pack 40.
Schützenpanzerwagen, Granatwerfer are now available.
Mortar half tracks can now be brought on in.
A fresh mortar crew has arrived.
We do now have the mortar half track deployed on the field. Oops, my apology, I hit my microphone.
Steady up, man. Spread out.
You have a US landmine here, very nice. Probably deployed with a
Capture point
rifleman.
is being overrun.
Not like it has a utility car to deploy out landmines. And that says M5 and rather than M6. Captain back on off doesn't want to be near a flamethrower. Then again, who wants to be next to a flamethrower? Got these forces rotating around. Captain getting some damage onto that Volksgrenadiers. The Captain's Thompson's still up as well. The Captain's now getting burned in the back. And the Captain himself did go down there, so he did lose the Thompson. Landmine has been found by the MG34. Good landmine detonation. Captain behind some heavy cover there thinks it's tank trap, and which resulted in getting bonus damage from the flamethrower. Same grenade there, going to force those rifle squad out of cover as well.
Half track, ready for action.
More wire and more wire for the sandbags, wire in front of the tank traps. Just wire everywhere. Our squad does get suppressed there by the MG34 and gains some good hits there as well. Rifleman squad and captain heading down south. Got these forces getting hit by the 50 cal. That's deployed out right there. He has deployed out a paradrop 50 cal there. Pathfinders and rifle squad push way forward. Does find a landmine here. Volkswingers do take a bit of damage. So one of them's upgrade with MP40s. Black half track engaging these forces over here. Forces are moving around.
Raketenwerfer ready.
A number of grenadiers here. All these forces falling back. That was a high explosive mortar that would have got some good damage. Either way, smoke mortar is always nice to see. Rifleman squad and Pathfinder push way forward. He, of course, can always tank rifle grenade it, but probably won't get a kill on the mortar half track. Does on the flak half track.
Gun now deployable by air. Paratroopers standing by for air assault missions.
Got some mortar hits there onto the MG42 from the mortar half track here.
Waiting orders.
Rock squad does fall back, taking some flak half track bursts. Another US landmine here, very nice. Now we've got the forces heading up north. Mortar half track falling on back. Landmine detonation there. Hits some Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers engaging the riflemen. Got all these grenadiers engaging up here. Able to overwhelm the 50 cal. Mortar half track in the region. They get a volley over here. Volksgrenadiers push way forward. We got the rear echelon. Got some heavy cover there. Rifle squad push way forward. And that's a frag grenade there. Gets a good hit there on the rifle squad. Does force him back. Over here, got the Buckenwurfer getting overrun by the captain. Captain Thompson's done reloading and does get some damage there onto the Buckenwurfer. Grenadiers push way forward. Force him back to the rear echelon. Got this rifle squad now falling back. Is that a teller mine? That is a teller mine. Oh, that is very concerning for Magenta. And he's gone for airborne. They tend to go for Scots. I'm pretty sure Scott will get one-shotted by a teller mine. Let's find the... what's it call it? The beacon there. You can always go for a minesweeper on this rear echelon. Well, good idea to go for one. Rifle squad does get a bit damaged from the flak cap track, but nothing too significant. Antenna does go down. And this should be a good engagement there for the Sturm Pioneer. Heavy cover, very stacked up, good damage. Great mortar hit there. Mortar half tracks, well, that big skipability is the fact you can go for close range mortar hits like that. Get a very accurate hit. AT gun does get some good hits on the flak half track. Does mortar, not mortar smoke, just smokes himself out. So the mortar does roll a miss there, does not wipe him out. Volkswagen is making kind of some heavy cover. MG34 falls back. Buckenwurfer may want to keep his distance. Grenadiers move around the flank. And now we've got the rifle squad getting hit there as well. Great mortar hit there. Grenadiers need to fall back.
Enemy forces are securing our
That
territory.
Grenadier with LMG does not fall back. Incendiary mortar there. He may lose another Grenadier. Does not. Buckenwurfer gets some good hits there. Panzerfaust connects and wipes him out.
We are losing a sector.
But he got that Panzerfaust off because that Buckenwurfer shot missed.
Enemy has killed a machine gun crew.
MG42 now dropped. Captain can pick that up.
The enemy is taking our territory.
The little captain with the flank, got a captain here. And the player who has access to M1919s, there we go, getting some M1919s being blown in the field, or someone in the rifle squad picked one up. M1919s have roughly the same DPS curve as a Grenadier's LMG, on a bit more of a durable platform, being 5 man rather than 4, though they do have a target size of 0.97 as opposed to a target size of 0.91 of the Grenadiers. The extra man does go a long way. At least one of the men will go a long way. Everybody else will probably be dead first. We also got the Iron Troopers moving around. Does hit the trees.
There's a major reporting for action.
Those trees are really taking some hits. And 1919's hitting the Volk-Grenadiers, so it's heavy cover for them to use. Get a bit of burst there. Rifle squad forward, forces back the Volk-Grenadiers. Good AT gun shot there under 251 half track. Rifle squad just way forward. Doesn't take any suppression there. Pioneer's trying to build something. What they're trying to build, I'm not sure. Good damage there onto that rifle squad. And may get wiped out. Does get wiped out. AT gun does connect with the mortar half track. No response. Late response. AT gun does roll and miss. And one AT gun is not very accurate, but has a really high rate of fire. I think it'd be, what, fire once every 3 seconds. Back half track firing away. The rifle squad could try a tank rifle grenade onto it. Captain does have the on me ability.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Mortar half track. Captain does fall back there. We've got a regular Sherman tank now pulled in the field. Load of arm piercing, not high explosive. The arm piercing round's not bad. It's more because of APHE. Great landmine detonation there. One of the best things to hit for landmines probably Obsalatzen. NC-34 firing away against the riflemen. Grenades been thrown. 50 cal does get forced on back. Still no high explosive rounds. The Sherman tank does get a full wipe on the rear echelon. And that Telemine still exists. Gets a hit there. And the Telemine does 400 damage. Health of a tank is 640, so one anti-tank gun shot would put it down to 480. So one anti-tank gun shot would not be enough to take out a medium tank along with the Telemine. Yes, to get 2 hits there, then convince him to drive on the Telemine. Black half track takes a good hit there. Double AT gun shot onto the Sherman tank. Will keep him at bay. Black half track does escape on out of there. Flame Hetzer now being blown in the field. Good mortar hit there on the captain. This Volksgrenadier is pushing forward with 1 man. There's the rest of the men. That one guy is taking a lot of hits. A bit too many hits. Major over there, captain that
Anti-tank gun
sector.
has taken the field.
We do have now 2 paratroopers, only 1 Pathfinder. And there's a Scott, which could find this landmine and die. The Sherman tank is fully repaired. He's already back at the back base, so it could find the landmine. Flamehetzer can upgrade to MG34, finds a pen there. Good hits there. Something exploded. The flat cap track does go down. More smoke running on in. Sherman tank heading down this road here. All these forces now falling on back. Kind of warfare sitting on up in the region. MG34 is here. Anti-tank gun here sitting on up. Does see some nice suppression there. Sherman tank in the region.
Report of an infantry unit being wiped out. 75mm gun carrier ready.
First Scott now being blown in the field. Some major there. Fuel cache starting under siege. We do now have a fresh Brumbar now deployed in the field. The Brumbar is one of my favorite vehicles in the game. Very nice.
Enemy is attempting to steal our
Captain
sector.
does not like medium Brumbar. And his 150mm temperament. Right hit on the captain as well. Brumbar heading up north. Do have the 50 cal set up here, hitting the Grenadier. Telemine still exists. Both those guys could go down to it. He's been so lucky not finding that Telemine. I am really curious about that Telemine. The AT gun gets pinned down the Brumbar. The Brumbar could accidentally destroy the Telemine if it fires a shot. I say it's better to not fire a shot. That Telemine could be so useful at hitting that Scott. Brumbar has taken some severe hits. Needs to fall back and repairs either way. Captain 42 will not receive a grenade yet. And he's forcing me to fall on back.
The command vehicle has gone static. HQ operations now underway.
Scott is repaired. Sherman tank's on the way, getting repaired. Incendiary mortar running on in. We've got a priest here. The barrage is now off cooldown. Looks like he barraged right there.
The enemy is taking our territory.
More incendiary mortars now running on
We
in.
have 300 points remaining.
Priest fires. Sherman tank looks like we'll find the Telemine, not the Scott.
Send your orders.
Sherman tank does not find the Telemine, nor does the Scott. This could blow up the exact wrong moment. Since he's not blowing up now, he won't have time to repair it up now. So this could be very influential. Got double priests on the field. Raining some holy, not so holy fire onto the Brumbar. Half track goes down. Volkswagen push way forward. Do not have these forces try engage in the flank. Major, rear echelon, and riflemen.
Artillery positions are ready to fire.
Okay, grenade there. We've got the Sherman Squad also firing away. Sherman tank does have a landmine there. How I noticed that he was going to hit that landmine is I was keeping an eye. I was seeing the time, the clock icon, meaning that they're idle. And I saw the Sherman tank lose it, which means he was moving. AT gun and Buchanan Warfare there with a captured MG42. A good number of captured weapons. The Wehrmacht player has access to sector artillery and also bring some repair stations as well. Here comes artillery barrage. Ooh, good hit there. Here comes Stuxafus.
Ready for action.
It's a good hit there on the priest.
Enemy forces
You
are
can't
now down to
eject the
200
crew of
points.
a priest to get it repaired on top. Rolls a miss there. Sherm tank starting to hit the sheer panzer quarters. Yellow does only have Kenilworth on the field, going for secondary for Kenilworth. He has sheer panzer quarter. Maybe a good idea to go for a Jagdpanzer. This map seems pretty good for a Jagdpanzer for me. Just more focus on long range engagements, and the Kenilworth and the Jagdpanzer offer good long range anti-tank capability. Time on target onto the Sheer Panzer quarters. If you lose a Sheer Panzer quarters, he may just buy for the King Tiger. He has all structures built, so the King Tiger is on the field, or can be deployed on the field. On the table, that's the term I was thinking of. Up here, Brumbar does find the beacon. Now the Major does some fire there. Another time on target. Oh, that's maybe Major already. And the Major does go down. Volksgrenadiers and Oberstassen heading up north, trying to engage the captain. Or does engage the captain there and does force him back. I got quite a few units here. Now got the rocket barrage there. Gets a good hit there on some of those units. Lose the Pathfinder squad. Retreated too early. And the Vanna Kenilworth does get wiped on out. We also got a Stug on the field, and now another Stug being put on out. More artillery, sector artillery raining on in.
Stupa under attack! Stupa standing by!
Finds 50 cal there. Great hit there. Does use Bunker Buster, and
Stormschütz is ready for use.
the Oka W player backed out of the game. That came out of nowhere. I guess he lost quite a bit. You know, the strafe run coming on in, like the AI does not know how to activate anti-aircraft mode. Credits there into the Brumbar. Stug some way forward. He will find himself a priest. The other priest may go down.
Just got knocked out.
Maybe priest, but not receiving divine intervention to help him out. And there goes the priest there. Anti-craft grenade will connect. He will lose a Stug for the price of 2 priests.
Just got knocked out.
And now he's going to have to rely on AI teammate. The AI don't really do well with closer to quarter combat units. And going for Cooper Vaugans. That sounds like AI in a nutshell. So this main... Yep, and that one goes down.
Light vehicle destroyed.
AI does lose his Kenilworth.
Kugelwagen ready. You need something?
Grenadiers now engaging. Get some hits there on the Kenilworth. Quite a bit of units here. This will easily overrun the Grenadiers. I am not sure why he's trying to run for all those units over there. He should send the Major over there, send everybody else to push on forward. The Brumbar is going to love to find that blob. Starting to overrun, he does have 2 repair bunkers here.
Structure under attack.
Wipes out that AT gun crew. Another priest deployed on the field.
You have 100 points remaining.
The Axis players have triple capture against them, so the AI... Yeah, the Wehrmacht player should probably back out of the game. He's playing against AI. The AI is...
One of our
You only have a small window where the AI can do anything decent. He just lost the Sheer Panzer Quarter... Not Sheer Panzer Quarters. Stuxafus in the center of the map. Yep, that's an AI for you.
Gun ready. Stand over. Can anyone see where that fire's coming from?
Rolls a bounce or miss there. Let's get Panzerfaust off. We'll check out the Scott.
A gun carrier just got knocked out.
And he will capture 80 guns. We'll start laying siege to the last remaining reinforcement bunker. Or into the Pack 40. Stug almost dead.
Stiffen our resolve. We are down to 75 points.
Objective secured!
Does not get shot on that Stug. And now the Wehrmacht player does surrender. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started next replay, I do need to use the restroom again, been drinking a little bit too many fluids, and plus probably a good time for me to restart the game client. Please give me one moment. Oh, please give me another moment to use the restroom.
Sega.
My apologies, I am back. Let's finish. Let's finish off the day with a 2v2 and hopefully a decent one. Let's see. 4 different factions. Maybe not. That should be reasonable enough. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawning straight from the live games lobby. Spawning on the south side as the blue British, we have Spitfire. That is an apt name. Spawn as the yellow US, we have Sleepy Gary. Spawn as the magenta Wehrmacht, we have Tiba Septine. And spawn as the red OKW, we have Ryzen.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Intersection going straight for the VP. Not really a sector I really want to charge after. I can see going for the fuel sector. Especially if you're going for a Vickers first, which he's not. In order to help secure the area. Secure the fuel point. Secure it more with a Vickers. Intersection is pushed away forward. Do you have, looks like the US player has gone for Pathfinders. Has gone for Airborne. The Wehrmacht player has gone for Spearhead. And now the Pioneers falling back. It's more of a soft street there. MG42 sitting on up there. The intersection should be out of range. There's some good heavy cover here from the fight from. fire from, not necessarily fight from. Vicar is now pulled on the field, pushes his way forward. Infrasection here, idle. That's just one behind heavy cover. It's probably good he stays idle. Infrasection pushes way forward. He makes his press. Yeah, because he's getting flanked. And the Pioneers will capture that field section no problem. Shogun Pioneers charge his way forward, trying to overrun the Pathfinders. Or nope, just trying to stick to heavy cover. He is flanked by this squad here. And now with the Volks getting nice and close. The scope rifles themselves do have less accuracy at close range, while as was a long range, but the carbines are called the paratrooper carbines, which are a good carbine, roughly offering slightly higher DPS than M1 Garand. The wagon pushes his way forward, but no more units nearby to be his friend. Got this Volks Grenadiers ready to be his friend. If he has some heavy cover there, engaged with this Pathfinder. Volks Grenadier going to this heavy cover should be a good spot for him. Incendiary Grenade there. He did not need to waste some munitions on Incendiary Grenade. I got two Pathfinders here and 2 sections engaged now. Volks Grenadiers. He should just really dig himself in. Let's see if his teammate can push forward. MG42 sitting on up.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Volks Grenadier taking some damage. Fresh Grenadier for the Vermal Clerics. He's gone for double MG42, double Grenadier. Vickers here in a good position on the VP, while the fuel sector is secured by the MG42. Yellow's now capturing the fuel point up north with the rear echelons. Universal Carrier deployed in the field. A nice flank on the MG42. They need to dismount. Grenadiers are ready to fire away with a Panzerfaust. Rotating around, or nope, just soft trading away. Panzerfaust does connect. He could try using the repair build to stay alive, but he may turn push forward for another Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust is firing, and so he is dead.
Armored vehicle gone.
Your sections do fall back. Got the Pathfinders retreating, soft retreating away. Shogun Pioneers charging forward. They're a little bit wounded, so Pathfinders should do some good work against them, especially when there's 3 against 1. Sappers in an okay position. Grenadiers getting some great damage onto them. This garrison can fire away. Actually, there's also a guy in the back firing. Huh. Weird. Either way, Sappers do fall back there. We got this Vicar sitting on up and falling on back. Munitions cache now being employed in the field. We'll see if they've got an eye. He wants more munitions for his fragmentation run and or reconnaissance overflight. And or just a bunch of grenades. MG42 does get some good suppression on one of the Pathfinders. No AoE suppression on the others. We also have the ambulance deploying the field for the S player. Going for the captain. Grenadier is now falling back, taking some damage. He may lose a squad. It does wipe out that one squad there. Sending a grenade on those forces. Does get splashed a little bit. Getting a little bit toasty. But we do have ambulance here to heal up those burns. Pathfinders and rear echelon pursuing the Kubelwagen. MG42 set up here and packing on up. And does full withdrawal, captures the VP. Mortar half-track pulling field, salvaging the carcass of the Universal Carrier. And we can also have the not disable detection, detection mode. Mortar half-track range a little bit forward, trying to hit that Vickers in placement. Both these forces do get suppressed. Mortar landing a bit short. We do not have the Pathfinders advancing. Captain re-echelon A80. A bit of a blob. No MG here. Mortar half-track could try to focus this down. It has enough armor to tango with this force. And at close range, your scatter is quite reduced. Incendiary grenade there. Grenadiers pushing forward. Volks Grenadiers pushing their way too far forward. And looks like that Kuvagen does get wiped out. Forces starting to fall back, take a bit of damage. Over here, got the sections flanking the MG42. The Sapper does get suppressed. MG42 may get wiped out. He doesn't appear to be paying enough attention to it. Does get wiped on out.
Enemy has killed
All these forces now falling back. Pence Grenadiers deployed out as well. And the MG42 does get fully captured. We got secondary mortar half-track now deployed on the field. Right now, the Axis players are maintaining great field control. US player
Weapon rack is now open.
has a captain on the field, has the structure upgraded. Not enough fuel for the major. The British player has the platoon command post. Does not have the command post. Has Brenz, has 5-man squad. And a Vickers falling on back. Good try with bundle grenade. Actually, he may actually get it. He does get the wipe there, but the MG42 and the base Vickers will provide enough suppression to keep the gun from being captured.
our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Sappers back to full strength.
The Wehrmacht player
Our opponents are
does not have Battle
seizing the
Phase 2,
sector.
has good fuel reserve, enough to get Battle Phase 2, and may want to start progressing back towards Battle Phase 3 in order to get out the Tiger tank. That'd probably be a good course of action for him. And the Okotobi player has sheer panzer quarters, has panzer authorization, has a decent amount of fuel, approximately 2 minutes worth of fuel, then you get out of Panzer IV, and strongly could he's going for Panzer IV because he has an Iron Hide bulletin, which is a very good bulletin for the Okotobi Panzer IV since they already have really high armor, and that does provide plus 5% armor, which is actually pretty high for those armor bulletins, especially on a unit that already has good armor. So it actually does make a big difference with that one. But it's there onto the infantry sections.
Support gun deployed. Crew ready for orders.
Do now the recon overflight and flight. Good AT gun shot there. As tactician, mortar half track does avoid that shot there. The CD grenade onto the Pathfinders, get a decent hit there. There's 4-2 getting split hits around the AT gun, make it a deep through. Vickers does get forced, or Volkswagens do get forced on back. Volkswagens do fall back there. Over here, we do got a good bundle grenade onto the Vickers, just wiping out. Vickers setting on up. Oh no, that's the MG42. That's the captured MG42. So you will manage to recapture this MG42. Maybe not. There's a lot of forces here. Grenadiers charging a little bit too foolishly. And it looks like a landmine detonation there. That must have been a British landmine as well. Could have been for a telemine, but probably would have wiped out that entire gun. Captain. Seen a bit of fire from the Volks. Got some healing here. Do now have Battle Phase 2 being researched. The OKW player has enough fuel now, and immediately queues with Panzer IV. He is on point. He wants the Panzer IV. Cash taking some damage. Cash down. Aircraft does get shot down, so now they can start denying the reconnaissance oversights, as well as potentially shoot down sector assault, and have a possibility of shooting down a fragmentation bomb before dropping, but that's unlikely. Does pick him out there. Good hits. Panzer Grenadiers engaging the rear with the Royal Engineers with Piets. Incendiary grenade there once again onto the Pathfinders.
Company command post is ready.
We do have bars on the Pathfinders as well. Sherman Pioneers charge away forward through the incendiary grenade. Bolterners do fall back, and here comes OKW Panzer IV. The airborne player does have 2 AT guns in the field. This one is heading up north, relatively close by. And 4-2 will get force on back. And the Volkswagen is taking some more fire. Intersections do fall back. Rifle grenade does miss, wipes out the entire squad, and will pick up a bar. MG42 firing away, suppresses down the Grenadier. Hanover does roll on this. Panzer IV pushes way forward, may get a good shot on the AT gun while it's not deployed. Does not get a good shot. Receives a good balance though. Capture MG42 here. Wehrmacht Panzer IV now on the build queue. Once getting that on the field, he may want to eye for the Tiger tank. The British player and the OKW player still have not selected a doctrine just yet. Against the OKW player is fighting against the airborne player. Scavenge doctrines of Black Panzer may be not half bad if they provide good anti-infantry and for anti-aircraft. The US players tend to have most of Wild Jacksons, but mostly Scots be first, so a Black Panzer Ostwind could be very useful in that situation. Sector Assault's always nice. Lev 18 can be useful as well. And maybe not the Special Operations. You only see the Command Panther being useful against the US player. British player against the Wehrmacht player. Landmash is probably useful. I'm not a big fan of Sextons. The squad does fall back. MG42 may get a wipe there, but unlikely. Huntsman do fall back. Intersection push way forward. Pathfinders from rotating around receive a hit there from the Wehrmacht Panzer IV. AT gun set on up, has overpiercing rounds loaded. They didn't really need to do it against Austere. Oh wait, no, it's timing out there, so he had those already loaded. Volkswagen throws out grenade. The section does fall back. The Wehrmacht Panzer IV took some hits. Volksgrenadiers and Obsatsen gain some good damage on the Pathfinders and does force them back. Good hit there with the lag. He's trying to take time to salvage. That's not been good. And 42 setting on up, or 34. Took him minimal damage, but does get salvage, barely. And bundle grenade there, only gets one guy. As Grenadiers push forward, MG42 summon up. Pioneers manage to distract the gunner. All the Panzer Grenadiers advance and makes him pull back. Panzer Grenadiers nice and close to the sappers. With 2 PS, their damage outputs are greatly reduced. Double quick Grenadier push forward, gets some damage on that intersection. Infantry 42 does pack on up.
And demolitions team is ready to give support.
Grenadiers do fall back, but now have an ARV available for the British player. Always has all the command points needed. He needs, of course, more fuel and for either hammer or anvil. So he's actually pretty far away from getting out an AVRE if he wants one. At this point in time, probably Firefly is the best way to go. US player has the Major on the field, has 75 fuel. Scott is, of course, 75 fuel, so you can buy Scott. Probably a good idea to go for Jackson, even though he has 3 AT guns. I'm not so sure what he should pull on the field. Artillery flare. Artillery mortars, actually. Captain does take some suppression, does get pinned there. Bit of rounds there, but do now the Volkswagens push their way forward. Incendiary grenade there will set those Pathfinders on fire. His Major's right there. Ambulance a little bit too far back. Austrian Panzer IV takes severe damage. It does hit the Panzer Grenadiers, not the Panzer IV. Panzer IV will escape on out of there. Does recapture the MG42. Rifle grenade there. Does get a gunner, but does not get the wipe. Volkswagen engaging from the heavy cover. Pathfinder, especially C3. And Light does get a small splash at there on the captured MG34. Scott deploying the field. Assault officer and AT gun for the British player.
The enemy cut our supply line. Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
Got some hits there onto the OKW Panzer IV. Multiple evap or discarded Sable rounds. And the Panzer IV does fall back. Good mechanical warfare hit there. Small splash hit there in the Observatzen. And here comes the Panzer IV.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Good hit there onto the infantry section. Panzer IV does take a hit there, and the Panzer Grenadiers will get suppressed. Panzer warfare. Looks like the Panzer Warfare may hit the Sapper. And now we got the Panzer Grenadiers falling back. Pioneers push way forward. Panzer IV needs some repairs. AT guns. A quick double tap can finish them off. Of course, there's a big silo in the way. And there goes the Panzer IV nonetheless. We actually got 2 Panzer Warfares on the field.
Panzer.
He has Battle Phase 3, and has enough command points for the Tiger tank, but now he has no tank on the field. Now he has 3 indirect assets, light fuel assets. Both Grenadiers do get suppressed there, picking up Panzerwerfer, annihilating the MG42. Not really, though.
What are your orders?
Both Grenadiers do fall back. And there are no Kirby Panzer IV. This AT gun is Specialty 1, so now has access to take aim, increased weapon range. Which is a great combination with the fire armor piercing discarded sable rounds. Both Assassins advance away forward, and Grenadiers and Grenadiers as well. The MG42 gets annihilated.
We're losing a capture point.
A couple forces falling back there. Pathfinders avoids the Incendiary Grenade and Bundle Grenade. And the Old Assassin does escape on out of there. Panzer IV still needs her repairs. Okay, we got the Grenadiers and Panzer Grenadiers engaged into each section. Panzer IV for barrage. Needs good damage to the captured or not captured Vickers. Now got armor piercing rounds and tank aim activated. But the Panzer IV is just completely out of radius, so that's a lot of mission expenditure.
Infantry! Suppressive fire!
Now he's falling back. Panzer IV for barrage. I'll get some great hits there. Wipes out one of the crews.
Lost an anti-tank gun.
Squad, get ready!
Sherman or reaction on there took some hits. A half track defensive right there in a cinematically bunker position.
Boys, you ready to roll out?
Enemy armor is chewing us up! It's down!
Sappers taking some damage there. Now got some more incendiary mortars being brought up in. And the sapper does fall back. Both Grenadiers push forward, will find the AT gun, may get it decrewed. Getting rid of efficiency is always quite nice. Obsatson gets a good bullet onto the captain.
Troops on the front line.
Does get that AT gun decrewed. This one does not get decrewed.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
On a grenade or gammon bomb there onto the MG. Grenadiers are suppressed.
Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements.
Obsatson now falling on back, and we've got the Pathfinders in the region. Recruiting weapons of Pathfinders can be quite nice. They are a bit expensive for crew models, but they do have retain their high vision range. I think they allow them to self-spot. Force back the MG once again. Section pushes way forward, trying to hunt down the lag. Churchill AVRE now pulling the field. Magenta is lacking all forms of AT. Going for Panzer IV. I disagree with the Panzer IV. He already has plenty of infantry assets. It'd probably be better to either go for a Pack 40 or for a Panther. Tiger tank wouldn't be half bad as well.
Panzer IV is ready for
Still wouldn't be half bad. It's something more dedicated AT than Panzer IV. Except for now the AVRE, he's going to have trouble. The AVRE has like really high armor, I think 290.
We are losing a sector.
And the Panzer IV will just have trouble going to the height of the Churchill AVRE. And I say that as the other Panzer IV does get a good pin there. Force fire on the ground. Nope. Officer does the little gammon. Good hit there. Now we've got the King Tiger deployed field, in which Royal Engineers have been selected, and over here we've got the Overwatch Doctrine. Right there onto the Panzer IV. Good hit there.
Enemy armor! Adjust fire!
Does get a good pen there. Rolls a miss there. Rolls another miss there. Aviary and AT guns rotating around. May gonna try to take out those. Gets good hit on the Volkswindiers, but won't get the wipe. Sometimes it's a good idea to just fire off whenever you can with the Aviary as well as the Stone Tiger. Rather than trying to go for a perfect shot, just go for a good shot. Henceforth does take a heat grenade. Now got the Panzerwerfer Barrage, takes out one of the AT guns, takes out both those AT guns. EF Squad does fall back. AT guns getting squid hits there on the Oakland Panzer IV. Jacksonville region, now got the Sector Assault being brought in. Gets some good hits down on the Pathfinder. Aircraft gets shot down. Jackson takes some damage there. And that N-15's going to have a lot of stuff in front of him. And behind him in the air. Aviary's off cooldown. Passive House fires. Does get an engine crit. Bren dropped. Aviary gets a good hit there on the MG42.
The enemy have 300 points.
Pathfinder behind some heavy cover there. So should be fine against the MG42. Both bars are up, leaving the one scope rifle to pick off the models. Which probably is better, because in order for him to get the sniper crit, you need to have the model be at 40% health or less.
Krauts are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Grenade's been thrown there. Wipes out the Obisots entirely with that Gammon. And drops a LMG-34. I have trouble picking it up. Wehrmacht Panzer IV takes some damage, going for a Panzer Ostwind. They need some sort of anti-aircraft asset to help engage the airborne free rocket runs. The Sure Panzer is an anti-aircraft asset, but not really an adequate one. Panzer has one Panzertruck and one Bren. Panzerwerfer Barrage running on in. It's the Pathfinder. I think that may have been mine detonation there. Another Panzerwerfer hit there. Good anti gun shots onto the King Tiger. Efficiency 2 AT gun, both of them efficiency 2. Which means they both have tank aim and the Sabo. Black Panzer also been firing away. Churchill Aviary is trying to throw a big mortar onto him. 290mm mortar.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Gets a full wipe there, very nice.
Get us out of here! Go, goddammit, go!
Good AT gun shot there onto the King Tiger.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
There they are! Cover the flank! Try to make contact!
Your supply line just got cut off.
Good hits on the Flak Panzer, Heat Grenade and Piet, so the Flak Panzer's likely going down. And there it goes. Right there onto the Volkswindiers. Volkswindiers may get wiped on out. Does get wiped on out there. So the Reds lost quite a bit of squads, so he lost an Obisots and NL Volks. It's a drop LMG here. He could upgrade this from LMG, pick up the LMG, and get double LMG Obisots. Good hit there from the
Enemy
Aviary.
causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Keep your hands flat! There's only bullets!
Has more for Barrage running on in somewhere. Not there. I think it was over here. As for Wehrmacht has a 4 perspective forward. Sees some 18 gun shots. Has more for takes our crew there. There's a vehicle crew that was there. I'm not sure what that vehicle crew is from. This retains own vehicle crew. So there was a loose vehicle cruise somewhere. I have no idea from where though.
Gun has been destroyed.
Structural AVRE pushes the way forward. Annihilates the gun. Has a Firefly on the field as well. Very nice.
They're at 200 points. The capture point is under attack.
Takes out the AT gun entirely. Officer throws a Gammon. In the aircraft, the recon self-wipe does get wiped on out. And to salvage this gun, decides to cancel it, which is probably a good idea. Now with the repairability on the AVRE, Volcanowurfer rolls a miss on the Firefly. As push forward, we'll only have 2 STGs to fire while moving. As Warp Barrage running on hit.
Tank destroyer is ready
Getting
for action.
some hits there on the Vickers, and the Pescadores do get force them back. Credits there. Credits there. Tulip rockets do connect. He's going to fall up for AVRE shot. Great hit there. Nice chain stunning. No, I've never thought about chain stunning Tulips and the AVRE together. Great combination. Great bounce there. I guess he kind of followed up to finish it off though. Maybe 2 Fireflies would be more than 20 then. The Allies have 300 VPs. The Axis players have 195. Does get a good pen there on the Panzer IV. Does get a hit there on the munitions cache. Jackson pushes the way forward. Bounce pen there. 2 pens and he's dead. There's 1 and there's 2. Volcanowurfer getting some shots there, as well as the Scott onto the Volcanowurfer. Nice hits there by the Scott. Firefly looks like a roll to bounce or miss there. Pathfinders do fall back. Bounce there from the Firefly, bounce from the AT gun as well. And now grenade, incendiary grenade on the captain. And there on the King Tiger. AVRE advancing on the King Tiger. Contract squad does fall back. AVRE advancing. Good pen there. It does get a stun shot there. 1 pen, 1 miss. Yes, be careful with this one guy here. He doesn't have a re-echelon there to repair while garrison. Couple good construct shots there onto the Scott. AVRE going to throw a big mortar into the... There's also a shoe mine there. There's a shoe mine right there which the AVREs may find. Volksgrenadiers may get blown up. Sort of. 4 out of 5 gets blown up. Jackson is going to find the shoe mine. Jackson does not find the shoe mine. Volksgrenadiers heading for such a VP.
Capture point is being overrun.
Grenadiers. Bet 0 Grenadiers. Fresh Grenadiers do get force on back. As Wolf Barrage shot at the officer, only splashes the MG a little bit. Good hit there. As Wolf Barrage running in, gets some great hits there. I think there may have been full squad wipe there of something. All the sappers Scott goes down to something. Bluff 18? Bluff 18. Transport trying to displace that MG. You now have the E-47 rocket run coming on in. The Flak Panther also is, of course, dead. Your Transporters is alive. There goes the repair squad. And the AT artillery piece does get the crew. And if it gets hit, King Tiger's rear arm exposed. Bullock trying to hit the Panzer IV, got some good hits there. Another rocket run into the King Tiger. Jackson falls back, he can be a bit more aggressive. King Tiger goes down to the rocket run. Good there on the Firefly. Good miss from the Firefly.
The tech gun is ready for orders. We have lost the Granatwerfer squad.
Half-track's dead. And the aircraft gets shot down. No, it's actually pretty hard for those rocket run aircraft to shoot a half-track like that. Magenta may be just AFK right now. No, he's reinforcing. Red. He's gonna lose the MG34. He may be AFK.
We lost a gun.
Yeah, I think Red's AFK right now.
Infantry attacking in force.
That's just the crew model. Magenta's not pushed way forward. Panzer Warfare firing away. Great. Panzer Warfare barrage there. Wipes out the Pathfinders.
Infantry group lost.
Yep, Red's just AFK.
Panzergruppe command has been lost. Dispatching a mobile HQ vehicle.
And now the Axis players have surrendered. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, that shall be my last replay for tonight. It's getting a little bit too late for me. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest. Enjoy.